So first game back at home. I mean, for the reset of that from the 2 games away and then having a Sunday game before that, now you're back on a Saturday night at home. What kind of comfort does that give to your team?
I think it's a huge comfort. Like I say, it's been a while. It seems longer than 2 weeks as well. It's just because, again, the stretch beforehand. But yeah, just getting back in here and again, just getting back to normalcy and the routines. Hopefully it's going to bode well here for us tonight.
Taking on a team like Albany, I mean, they threw a lot at you the first time that you played this team, but that was a long time ago. I mean, what is the look going up against Albany right now in the back half of the season now?
Same thing. Basically, they're going to come at us for a full 60. Going from experience, right, this time of the year, when you're out of it, you're playing for a lot more, I think, at the end of the day, and pride's a big thing. So we're going to have our hands full here today, and again, I think leading back off of the game against Philly, we had a real good fourth quarter, and we've kind of played desperate lacrosse. So we gotta play desperate lacrosse here tonight, and again, sort of hopefully keep that momentum from last week moving forward here.
How do you utilize gaining that momentum back from the fourth quarter when you ultimately lose it in overtime?
You know what, I think we kind of saw what we were able to do. You know, we were in a bit of a hole, and we just sort of kept at it and climbed out of it. And again, lacrosse happens, right? And we gapped, and the goal went in the net, and it could have been us, right? We had an opportunity, and it just didn't drop our way. So we just got to play with that same desperation, that same mindset that we're going to attack versus being on our heels here.
How do you ensure that that happens at the beginning of the game and not after the first quarter or in the second quarter?
Again, it's something that we talk about, but at the end of the day, it's got to come from the guys. Because again, I expect that from them, and for us, we want to get to take a next step, right? And this is one game that we're hopefully going to be able to take that next step and just be able to be a little bit more than a good team. A good team that kind of plays hard right from the get-go.
When you look at Albany, I mean, they had a lot of guys leave in the offseason. Their top 7 goal scorers from last year are gone. Even guys from the beginning of the season are gone. What do you see from them at this point in the season? What are they doing well, and what do you got to really watch out for tonight?
You know what? They're fast, and again, they're very disciplined at what they're doing, getting on and off the floor and attacking from their goalie out is something that they do really well. So we got to make sure that we're, to the same level, matching feet, and again, at the same time, when we have that ability, make sure we're attacking, pushing them back a little bit here tonight.
Like the Knighthawks, they got a great young goalie, Doug Jamieson. He's had his struggles. They held him out of a game. I think it was last week. What do you see from him? What are the keys to beating a guy like Jamieson?
For us, it's moving our feet and hitting our shots, basically. Like if we're going to stand around the outside, it plays to what they do defensively. They're quick and they get on hands real quick. So we got to make sure we're moving our feet, keeping the ball moving as well. And again, if we can get Dougie from side to side where he's not sort of squared, I think I like our chances. And historically, we've been able to do that and have a little bit of success. But again, it's a new game here. We got to make sure we're doing it here again tonight.
In these last couple of games, the offense has said that one of the issues has been not driving enough, I'd say, frustration in the middle of the defense on the offensive end. Would you say that that's just an area that this team needs to first and foremost try to open up the middle and get bodies in there?
Yeah, and again, we got to attack inside, but we also got to get out as well. We sort of few games lately, up until Philly late there, we sort of get in the middle and stay in the middle. It just creates and puts too many bodies in there for the guys that shoot the ball well, right? And like Fieldsy needs a little bit of time and space to shoot that ball well. Holden does as well. So we're already clogged in the middle. It doesn't lead to too much success on our end. So we like I say, we want to attack and get through hard to create some confusion on their side of things, and and then get out.